Hello crafty friends, my name's Alicia, but you can call me Crafty Al, and happy SheetLoad of Cards Day. In today's video, I'll be sharing a look at the brand new April 2025 SheetLoad of cards, showing you the first set I made, telling you how you can download it for free, and what makes it a little extra special. Thank you so much for stopping by today. If this is your first time to my channel, I hope that by the end of this video, you'll be inspired to click on that subscribe button below and ring the bell for notifications. If you're already a subscriber and regular viewer, welcome back. I'm so glad that you're here again. It is the first of the month, which means it is time for me to debut a new SheetLoad of Cards printable. If you're new to my channel or to my SheetLoad of Cards series, this is a free 2-page printable that I share each month on the 1st that gives you a new sketch, supply list, and cutting guides to make the most of your products and yield a SheetLoad of cards. This is usually anywhere between 6 and 12 depending on the card size, the paper size, and the sketch. These printables are always free for subscribers for 2 years, and if you want access to the editions that are in the vault, which it's over 40 now, you can become a member. In today's debut video, I will tell you how to download the file later. You'll want to make sure though that you come back tomorrow where I will share a full process video on how to put these cards together. And you'll also want to be here because my creative team will be sharing their takes on the new printable. Now, I do have everyone listed down in that description box below, so if you don't already subscribe to them here on YouTube, that would be greatly appreciated. Why don't we go ahead and take a look at the new SheetLoad of cards. Before I share a look at the new SheetLoad of cards, I wanted to take a minute to recognize a few special channel members. Earning their 2-year membership badge in the month of March was Eva Taylor, Deborah Kelly, Linda Kammerer, Sherry Gibson, Kelly Skowronek, Carla Brosnan, Sue Says So, Lorraine Prentice, Heather Kay, Carol Stevens, L.J. Minor, Caroline Nall, Merlin's Treasure C.A., Forgive Me, Janine Bauma, Judy Empleton, Susan Schmidt, Nancy Kazmirowski, Mary Harvey, Karen Warren, Laura Torgerud, Janice Flynn, Dawn Garrison, Stampin' Bobby, Jean Vetter, Becky Wilson, Kim Howard, Chris Turner, Jennifer Ayers, Allison Almeida, Lisa Rutherford, Suzette Titus, Stacy Brown, Jill Clark, Christy Connolly, Mary Whitcomb, Sylvia Battle, Barbara Tether, Sandy Blanchard, Pearl E. Gates, Connie, Wanda Richardson, Juanita Wales, Addie George, Chris Klain, Mona Gutierrez, Linda S. Ringel, Carol Novick, Beverly Oliver, Nicola Permenter, Marilyn Schleppy, Virginia Ellison, Chris Bell Owens, and Karen Theraldson. I would also like to congratulate the following members who celebrated 3 years of membership in March. Thank you so much to Dana Dowden, Ann Martin, Melissa H., Michelle Cook, Kathy Bush, and Carol Drumright. Thank you so much to each of you, as well as the rest of my channel members, for your continued support. You help to keep me creating here on YouTube and the last 2 years of SheetLoad of cards free for all subscribers. If you're ever interested in finding out more about the perks of channel membership, you can click the join button below this video or the link in the description box below. I have levels starting as low as $1.99 a month, and even on that level, you get access to probably the favorite perk of all, the SheetLoad Visual Archive. This file is updated monthly with thumbnails of each of the SheetLoad of Cards editions, direct links to the instruction printable, debut, and process videos, and includes not only the currently public SheetLoad of Cards, but each edition that is also in the vault. If you have any questions, make sure to reach out. My email address is at the bottom of the description box below. The April 2025 SheetLoad of Cards is going to show you how to make 12 cards using just 2 pieces of 12 by 12 pattern paper and some cardstocks. This is going to be one of those great ones to get a jump start on your holiday cards, for maybe donating, or just for building up your own card stash to send out. I did give a little hint in the intro, but there is something a little extra special about this edition, and that is the layout was inspired by my bestie Danny of the Danny's Dreams YouTube channel. Earlier this year, she shared a card that had a large tag shape on it, and I just fell in love. You know, I love a tag, you know Danny loves a tag, so I was super excited when she allowed me to use it for this month's SheetLoad. To see that original video, check out the description box below. She made the most adorable cards with it, so I know you're going to want to see them. As always, you might not want to make a full SheetLoad, and if that's the case, you could get out some scraps or smaller pieces of paper and use the single piece dimensions here on the printable. You can also switch it up, make SheetLoad your own. I do give some examples down here. And speaking of making these your own, in tomorrow's video, you will see how I put the little tag corners on this piece. But you know, you could always leave those off, you could round it, that is up to you. I just like how it looks like a great big tag on the card front. On page 2 of the printable, I'm going to show you how to cut your pattern papers and your cardstocks. And again, I'll be back tomorrow with that full process video with some good tips and tricks for you. Don't forget, after you get crafty with this month's SheetLoad, online you can use the hashtags at the top if you share on Instagram or TikTok, which, by the way, I do have my Instagram and TikTok account names down here if you're on either of those platforms and would like to follow me. Now you can also share over in the Facebook group, or you can send in a card for the end of the month video. To get more details, check out the Show Us Your SheetLoad Guidelines video down in that description box below. I always love to see what you're creating with SheetLoad of Cards. Before I share a look at my first set this month, let's go ahead and take a look at the main supplies I used. As I was perusing my 12 by 12 pattern paper stash this morning, I found these 2 sheets from Echo Park's My Favorite Easter collection, and since Easter is coming up at the end of the month, I thought I would make some fun Easter cards with the new SheetLoad. I chose 2 different patterns from the collection. One has these adorable little bunnies and baskets and some Easter eggs and flowers. And then to go along with it, I didn't want a super busy pattern, but I wanted to bring in some of the colors from this one. So I chose this, I don't know what you call it, gingham pattern, a plaid pattern, but it just has some of those colors and isn't as strong or as bold as the patterns in this one. I hope I'm making sense. To go with that, I will be using Gina K Designs Wild Lilac cardstock for my card bases and some matting. For my sentiment, I got out this Happy Easter die from Echo Park. Now I am going to switch it up just a little bit. I did not want to fuss with all those individual letters, and since I have bunnies here on one of my pattern papers, I created something on my computer and I just printed out these little hoppy words. I thought that would be just a fun kind of punny sentiment to go with it, and that way I don't have to put together all of these little letters on 12 cards. Now if I was just doing a single card, that would be no big deal, but with mass production, I say the easier the better. To get the angles in my tag, I did get out this Newer to Me punch, and it is a 3-way corner punch. It has 3 different sizes, and again tomorrow you'll see me use this, but if you don't have a tag corner punch or like the tag punch board from We Are Memory Keepers, I will show you tomorrow how you can cut those yourself really quickly and easily. Now let's take a look at my first set of cards using the brand new April 2025 SheetLoad of cards. I hope you enjoyed seeing my first set of cards using the April 2025 SheetLoad of cards. If you did, as always, a thumbs up is appreciated. Now let me tell you how you can download the free printable. If you would like to download the April 2025 PDF, you're going to want to look in the description box below, all the way at the bottom. There will be a link to the PDF, and below it, it will say to watch the video for the password. But you watching this far is the password. You can download it to your device and print it like I have, or you can download it to your device and use it on screen. That is totally up to you. Don't forget to stop back by tomorrow, where I'll be showing you how I made the cards, and my creative team will be joining me with their first sets. Until then, I hope you're all having a crafty day. Bye-bye. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch all the way to the end of the video. I hope now you'll consider clicking on one of the videos or playlists I have linked above. And if you are interested in any of the products or tools I used in today's video, I do have some links in the description box below.